I'm on a Mexican, whoa, radio. Not actually, but, hello, I am back once again. Alright. Just wait and see if he pounces out at us like some kind of stalking figure from out beyond the... I've lost track of my bloody metaphor. Oh well, that's the way things go. Alright. I'm gonna make a formal announcement at some point, but I am planning on something, and I would like to involve other people if I could. I want to do a world tour. I have been gathering a list of games made in, or in some cases set in, other countries, and I want to try to find some people to team up with from those other countries. As long as they speak English, because that's all I talk good.
You better keep your trap shut.
I can ask where the bathroom is in Spanish. Damn it, they're stopping people from telling me things. I need to be told things. I'm a detective. It's how I work. It's part of my job. Is there a run button? I need a run button. Man, I need to run. Seriously, there is a part coming up, I know, very soon, that I will need to run. Probably won't be in this video, but it'll be in the next one or the very next after that. Serious. More running! And there is no run button. I am stuck with my saunter. It's not that bad. It's just not the kind of thing you get away from bloodthirsty pursuit with. Alright. Sneak. Random sneak in the middle of the street. Alright. What's down here?
It's locked. It must lead to the back of a variety store.
Ah, the variety store. Good for Varty. Well then. Oh, some kind of frat house.
Seems this grandiose structure is the esoteric order of Dagon.
Oh yes, Phi Beta Kappa Lambda.
This town's deserted.
Dagon.
Where's everybody?
Just leave me be, stranger.
Leave you bees? Not the bees. They'd be in your eyes.
It won't open.
I want it to open. It was supposed to open. Anyway. Someone took the statue's head. Just like in Simpsons Season 1. Fox needs to do it like a one-time game show thing where they can pay people to watch Simpsons start to finish, but if they get up to go to the bathroom or anything, it's they can keep what they've earned, but they get no more. No, because someone will probably hurt themselves.
With a good wine piping, with a good wind
piping,
piping,
drinking water for a wee.
In the Solins, Gallons, miles.
Ladies and gentlemen, Drinky the drunk guy.
These are the joys of the noble and the brave.
Actually, and he's peeing now. He is peeing. Actually, I remember his name. His name is Zadok. He was also in the story and in the movie. Oh, I forgot to mention the movie. I'll link the movie in the description. Well, I'll link a review of the movie in the description. Not
you think that's the value?
I just want to go somewhere else and not talk to this guy because he looks stinky.
Oh, can you spare a few pennies, young mister? I can give you something for your generosity.
Who are you?
I think you could probably buy something
That'd
back
be
then.
my name. Though too few years it now. Zadok Allen.
Do you know a Brian Burnham?
Just a young'un. Worked over the store. He's gone. Killed, I reckon.
Killed? What makes you think that?
Them's from out of town running a store. Taking business from the Order of Dagon. They'd not accept that.
What, the
What
frat
else can you
boys?
tell me about this port?
You just bring old Zadok a bottle of something nice, and old Zadok will fill your ears.
Well, I happened to find a bottle of something nice in the Generality store. So, chug that, buddy. Try not to throw it up all
Why,
over me.
you're uncommonly kind, young feller. Here'll be a little something in gratitude that might help you in your search.
Is it a kitten? Is it a box of hammers? Is it an elephant warmer? Is it a finglonger? Is it a red hat?
Now you be calling me crazy. Like them that's there rumoring and anchoring in Ipswich. But old Zadok's seen all manner of wicked things since before you was born.
Is it an old California Raisins LP?
Old Captain Obed where it all began. Telling desperate folks they'd order get better gods. Them's that'd answer their prayers.
Is it a bacon straightener?
Didn't the Christian folk of Innsmouth object to such blasphemy?
Aye, they did. It were around 46 that many folks in town were done with Obed and his ways. And all that wild preaching and too many missing, you see. A party of good folk followed Captain Obed's crowd out to the reef. Shots were fired. Next day, Obed and 30 of his followers were in jail. And for weeks all were quiet, till that artful night of 46. Them's out outside reckoned out it being a riot, but I'd seen them, swarms of them.
Lawyers?
Look, old man, I don't have time to listen to these fishing tales.
Was a massacre. The jail thrown open. Mounds of the dead and the dying. Shooting and screaming and shouting all across the town square. Come morning, the mess was cleaned up. Old
they were
Obed
tidy.
and his family takes charge, they did. Folks were told to keep shy as strangers if we were knowing what was good to us.
I would like to point out that
Zadok,
Babbleplay
who did
channel
all
does
this?
not endorse dealing with
Who did
Christians
all-
by sicking fish
Except
monsters
the old
from the
captain
depths
was
on
now
them.
deeper in debt to his heathen gods. They were hankering for more than just sacrificing. Obed told folks they had to take the oaths of Dagon.
What the hell are these oaths?
Big thing I know
You
about...
just asked old Wes about oaths of Dagon.
I thought he was unconscious.
Aye, he take the third oath. Just head over to his hole in the dark street. Then you'll see. For definite.
He's given me a key to the town poorhouse. It could come in handy.
Okay, we're done with Drinky. Anyway, the thing I know about, particularly about Christian protesters,
Where did
specifically,
Captain Obed Marsh
is
learn
if
of
you
these
buy them
heathen
donuts,
matters?
some will refuse and others will take them.
In war and foreign parts, the old fool I learned to ways of making gains, doing heathen things. He found a tribe of Kanakis in the South Seas led by a savage. Chief went by the name of Wallachia. And his tribe never went without food, for they had all the fish they could catch. Old Obed learned from his Wallachia that these things on this earth as most folks never heard about. Seems these Kanakis was worshipping undersea gods, with heaps of human sacrifices and other heathen things. But they was getting all kinds of favors in return. Plenty of fishing and even gold now and then.
Human sacrifices. Maybe you've had just a bit too much.
Or maybe
I don't
not
blame you
enough.
for not believing it, young fella. But just answer me this. Why did Captain Obed roll out to the reef of Satan and chant a lot of rites and incantations in the dead of night? So loud you could hear 'em all over the port. He cast something in the water that eve, out the other side of Devil's Reef. Some kind of thingamajig crafted out of lead. It was given to him by Wallachia.
So,
Waka
what
waka.
happened?
Well, not long after the smoke started coming out the chimneys at the old gold refinery,
Gold,
the
you
Marsh
say?
family and those that had joined with Obed in his ways started prospering in the esoteric order of Dagon. Came into being with his Ethan sermon. That shit they do.
Sometimes being able to
What
read the
kinds of
subtitles spoils
ceremonies?
the humor of how they deliver the joke.
Yeah.
Or the line.
Get out of here, lad.
Wasn't actually a
Don't
joke,
wait
it was
for
funny.
nothing. They'll know now.
I think he's had his fill for the night.
Yep. But one more talk to
Zadok.
him just because it's funny.
Zadok.
Curse you, lad, for staring at me with them eyes. The old Captain Manel, and he's staying there. He can get me. He can't. No, he can't get me. I had nothing done. I ain't done nothing or told nobody nothing.
7 out of 10 on Drunken Rambling. Cryptic and awesome, but not quite what the hell
You
enough.
okay, old timer?
Huh? Yeah,
There was no mention of, like, the Pope stealing your thoughts or your ex-girlfriend hiring clouds to rain when you were going to play golf or... Ooh, hey
Mr.
lady,
Walters,
lady, hey lady,
I must
hello,
speak
hello.
with you.
Hi, I don't know your
It's
name.
Jack.
Hello.
And just hold on there a minute, sweetheart. Are you going to even tell me your name?
Sweetheart, baby doll
My
Toots,
name's
because it's
Rebecca
1910
Lawrence,
and I can say
and
that.
unless you want to join Innsmouth's long list of missing, I'd urge you to follow me.
Missing, huh? Like Burnham?
Of that, I'm not sure. You'd be better off asking the Billingham's daughter, Ruth. She was dating Brian.
What? Who's Ruth?
She
Quickly,
just told
you
you.
have to follow me. It's not wise to be seen talking to outsiders.
Ruth was Brian's squeeze.
Jack,
Flatfoot?
Innsmouth is a strange
No,
place.
Flatfoot the cop.
There
Gumshoe.
are things that have no business being here. Foul, reeking things.
Strange. Trust me, I'm good with strange.
That remains to be seen, but I can help you. My father discovered this strange sign while studying an old manuscript. It seems to ward off the more unusual elements in Innsmouth. Whenever you find one, you can use it to find a moment of sanctuary. Now, I must leave before we're seen together.
She's a sweet kid, but I don't have the
I've
heart to
seen that
tell her.
eye-like symbol somewhere before, but never surrounded by a star.
That is the worst Patrick Star fan art I have ever seen in my life. Save. I don't like to use up too many save slots. I don't know why, I just don't. I've been conditioned for years by games with 1, 2, or 3 save slots. I'm not going to do that every time. I just like that song. And I have no privacy. It's very cheesy. It still managed to be a little creepy in the right mood. Listen to it in the dark. When you're already scared. Nah, no, it's not creepy. Unsettling is a good word. Very alien and electronic. Although electronic is so commonplace, it's not really that edgy anymore. What are you? I thought you were like a phone
It won't budge.
pole, but that's no. It's no, not no. Where's the door?
The station appears to be closed.
I want in. Image must have in me in the place with the there with inside. I'm not going to the factory or whatever that place is. I think it's a factory.
I'm looking for Brian
You're in the wrong place, asking the wrong questions, outsider.
I declare you a poop.
Do you know the Burnham lad? He worked in...
You're in the wrong place, asking the wrong questions, outsider.
I declare you clone poop, because you just said the exact same thing in the exact same voice. For shame. blatant reuse of assets. For shame. Hey lady, hey lady, hey.
We can't be seen talking together. What is it?
Why do you stay in Innsmouth, Rebecca?
My grandfather, John Lawrence, was editor of the Innsmouth Courier. He was murdered in the slaughter of 46. He had always despised the Marshes and their blasphemous doings, and it was he who led the party out to the reef that night. They arrested Captain Marsh and his order and tossed them in the old jailhouse. A few weeks later, my grandfather was dead. My father saw him die. Him and many others burned alive in the Courier's basement.
All the more grounds to leave.
To leave would be to fail my own legacy. I have a duty to protect the good in Innsmouth, at least what little good remains.
Well then, I still have
She
no
knows
answers.
plenty, but I need to have a look around myself if I'm gonna crack this case.
I still have no idea what's going on. I just know everybody's ugly and evil. Except the lady and Mr. Market and Guy. And the guy who runs the hotel is creepy. Everybody's creepy, but he's got like extra helpings of creepy.
Do you know the Burnham lad? He worked in...
I never heard of no Burnham.
He was like getting ready to be born before he went down. He was like, yeah, I'll have extra helpings of creepy. Especially in the voice. Hey, you. Hey,
I'm
bus
looking
driver.
for a young lad called Brian Burnham. He worked in the First National. I'm a friend of the family.
I ain't heard of no Burnham lad.
Alright. Of course you bloody well haven't. Stop pushing me! Not funny. Pushing me around just because you're all gray and ugly and stupid. Think you can push me around? Daggone jerks. What am I doing? I'm wandering in circles around the bus because I'm grumpy. Alright, is there a save in here? There should be a damn... There we go. Hello! Hello! Like, there's gotta be a save in the hotel. Boom. I hate how long some sections of the game are, because when all three of them say, welcome to Old Town, then I have to actually look and pay attention to the dates and numbers and times. Alright. Well, despite all my guesses, what I was given was the key to the poorhouse, which is nowhere near as cool as anything I had guessed it might be. Alright, we're going to hit the Old Town for a hot time tonight. Alright. Monitor your heartbeat by... That blipped by so fast nobody could see that. Okay, the Flash could see it. Somebody was going to point out that the Flash or Sonic the Hedgehog or anybody with
If
super
I see
speed.
you without fire, I'll report your order.
Oh, you're scaring off the first lady I see that isn't the actual cool lady. You're cramping my style, man.
It won't open.
Why are you blocking me? Why are you Octodad, you okay?
Do you need any help?
You doing okay there, Octodad? Alright. I'll leave you to it. You go to the store and make
It's
breakfast.
the entrance to the town poorhouse. I'm looking
Hey,
for
Fatty
Brian
Boom
Burnham.
Boom, what's up?
You're in the wrong place asking the
I hate you.
wrong questions, outsider.
LOL, I'm in You Are Mom asking You Are Mom. Okay, that's not even funny. Not even the hope of being funny. Can't close that door for some reason. Why the hell can I randomly not close a door?
It won't open.
Okay, for a poorhouse, this place is pretty damn big and sturdy. They're usually dilapidated, you know, stuff nobody wanted. This place is, damn,
Since old Lady Warren's passed
run
away,
down, but
the
it's
food is rotten,
solid as hell.
but we'll die soon enough.
Oh, there you go, happy chipper, happy man.
What are you looking at there, old-timer?
Nothing. I'm just looking.
What'd you do?
What you doing in old Warren's house, young feller? This hole is for the broke and the dying.
I'm trying to find
The
Doc
broken
Street.
dying are my fetish.
It's out back of the house. Everything in Innsmouth is rotten and dying. Windows boarded up, and all sorts of curious barking and crawling around black cellars and attics. How'd you like to be living in a town like this, feller?
I've been
It
to more
used to be a
welcoming
safe
places.
town. Then
I
everything
don't
got
think he's been
neglected when
outdoors for
everyone was
years.
playing
He isn't
Pokemon
gonna
Go.
know anything.
Everything just ground to a halt. But I did catch a Charmeleon, so there's that.
This almshouse is home to the old and the destitute.
Yes. It is so sad how many people had to live in these conditions. They had nothing, and, I mean, they had a med kit, but they don't anymore. Seriously, I need it more than they do.
Her
Seriously.
sleep is restless and erratic.
I'm trying to save people. They're just being generic background characters. Alright. I'm getting a little wobbly. Ew, dead person. Ew!
It won't budge.
Alright, I'm going to go ahead and call it here. Thank you very much.
It won't open.
I've enjoyed this. I hope you have too. Please, if you would be so very, very kind, like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. But I can't force the issue because, oh right, Jack's afraid of heights. So the longer you stay at the top of a high place looking down, the faster he loses his mind. Anyway, thank you. I can't force you to do any of the above asked. Thank you and good night. Bye-bye.